The Breakfast Club, bitches.
All right, Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Hey, donkey of the day for Tuesday, July 13th goes to Abigail Elphick. Boy, when I tell you the mayonnaise is heavy on this one, I'm talking Hellmann's on Hellmann's on Hellmann's. I mean, this is a high-fat condiment made from egg yolks, vinegar, and lemon juice if I've ever seen one. If you ever wanted to know why too much goddamn mayonnaise ruins a dish, this is it. Now, I am a resident of New Jersey, a native of South Carolina, resident of New Jersey. All my kids are Jersey-born except for my first one. She was born in Manhattan. Here I go oversharing again. I'm saying all that to say, in New Jersey, there is a mall that my wife likes to frequent. She used to frequent often, not as much anymore, and that is Short Hills Mall. Angela Yee, you're a frequent
I am.
Visitor of Short Hills Mall.
I was just there last week.
How would you describe Short Hills Mall? Is it high-end?
Yeah, it's very high-end. It has a Neiman Marcus.
Yes.
It has Chanel.
They got the Herm store, the
Hermes.
Louis Vuitton,
Hermes,
Tiffany's. Yeah.
Christian Louboutin,
the
Louis
Channel
Vuitton.
store.
They even have
Dior, Prada.
Restoration Hardware, full store there.
Yeah, high-end stuff that I can't pronounce, nor do I
They did
care to
close
learn
the
to
Saks,
pronounce.
though.
They did close Saks, yeah.
No, well,
Sad day.
I can't pronounce none of that stuff.
My mom used to work in that mall.
Fendi.
Okay. I only care to pronounce black-owned luxury brands correctly, but Short Hills is a high-end mall. But this weekend, they were infiltrated by the ghetto. I mean, seriously, they might need to vaccinate the whole mall because Abigail Elphick pulled up and displayed a lack of class, education, and manners. I mean, just dangerously ratchet-ass behavior. I am currently reading a great book called My Grandmother's Hands, Racialized Trauma and the Pathway to Mending Our Hearts and Bodies, and Chapter 7 discusses exactly what we saw on display in Short Hills Mall, and that's white fragility. Also, the title of a great book by Robin DiAngelo. Now, what did Abigail's ghetto ass do? She savagely, ferociously attacked and attempted to maul a black woman. I don't want to mess this sister's name up. Her name looks like a store that's way too expensive in Short Hills. What is it? Igioma Ukinta? Igioma Ukinta? I think Beyonce got that new Ukinta bag, don't she? Oh, no, that's the Telfar. That new Ukinta not in yet. But Queen Ukinta was just trying to buy some damn clean drawers. All she wanted was some no-show cheeky panties, maybe some corded thong panties. Maybe she was getting a 5-pack of cotton lace waist cheeky panties. I don't know,
You know
because
too
it doesn't
much about
seem.
panties, bro.
Well, I have a wife. Sorry that you don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you wear them the way you know that. But
Okay.
Jeez.
But I don't know what kind of panties she bought because it doesn't seem like she got the opportunity to do this because she was bombarded by this thug named Abigail Elphick, okay, who was chasing her around the store and then charged at her with her hands open, ready to strike. Oh, Abigail chose violence for 500, Alex. Until she realized that Queen Ukinta was recording, okay? Recording the whole exchange. Now, what happened when Abigail realized Queen Ukinta was recording? Mayonnaise, all right? That's what happened. Just mayonnaise spread all over everything in Victoria's Secrets. Would you like to hear the type of white fragility that has been sending black people to early graves for years? Well, listen.
Oh God, no, excuse, now you are, oh my God, oh my God, do you see this? I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she... Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh, my God. I'm trying to hit you. Please don't record me. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? And I got to pick up my Converse boots from Nordstrom's. I don't know why this is happening to me. No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. She's recording me. Tell her to stop. You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself. No. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady! Get away from me! You're gonna get this!
White people.
I'm so mad when that coupon expires and I didn't get my free panties from Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, she was wilding to say, excuse me, can you find me these panties, please? I love it. Love it!
This lady's in Gettleman is white fragility on full display. If you want to know why some people push back on the concept of believe all women, look no further than Abigail Elphick, okay? Those are the same white tears that caused Emmett Till to be murdered, all right? Because of Carolyn Bryant, who lied about Emmett Till sexually harassing her in a grocery store. Oh, we talk about Black Wall Street being burned to the ground, but do you know why? It all started after an elevator encounter between a 17-year-old white woman named Sarah Page and a 19-year-old black man named Dick Rowland. It was alleged that Rowland had assaulted Page in the elevator, which he denied, but it didn't matter. Okay, news of a black man's alleged assault of a white woman spread like wildfire throughout the white community of Tulsa. They formed a racial mob and burned Black Wall Street down. Abigail Elphick knew exactly what she was doing and why she was doing it. Because in America, whiteness means fragility. Okay? White people, listen. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, I don't believe white people are inherently racist, but I do believe this American system is inherently racist. And when you are a white person who does things like this, then you know that this, and you know that this system is inherently racist, then you are weaponizing your whiteness against me. Therefore, you are racist too. Now, how do we fix this? I don't know. Okay, I really don't.
What about when she laid on the floor like she was dead? I was like, why is she laying on the floor?
Because that's how whiteness works. She was weaponizing her whiteness, her white fragility against, this dangerous black skin that this sister possessed.
Well, it's crazy that nobody was doing anything.
Nothing.
She was in there for like 10 minutes going off, and nobody did anything. Nobody intervened. Security didn't escort the woman out.
I don't know how we fix this. I don't know, but My Grandmother's Hands, the book that I referenced earlier, has some answers. What should we do in regards to white fragility? Well, I have a piece of the audio version, courtesy of Audible. It's a couple minutes long, but I want to teach my white brothers and sisters this morning, how do we solve white fragility? I don't know, but listen.
For centuries, Americans have lived with a strange contradictory myth. Black bodies are incredibly strong and frightening and can handle anything short of total destruction, while white bodies are weak and vulnerable, especially to black bodies. So it's the job of black bodies to care for white bodies, soothe them and protect them, particularly from other black bodies. This myth has been reinforced by a secondary fantasy. Because white bodies are so vulnerable to black ones, when a black body is not subservient to a white one, it must be destroyed. And because black bodies are nearly invulnerable, that destruction must be swift and ruthless. A common form of white fragility involves a strong and immediate defensive response whenever a white body is challenged on the subject of race and equality, or whenever the topic of race emerges. This has inspired a contorted form of white self-talk. We white people are incapable of soothing ourselves and feeling safe in the presence of black bodies. We are not just physically vulnerable. We are also emotionally helpless when we are around black bodies. White fragility is a reflexive, protective response. A way for the white body to avoid experiencing the pain of its historical trauma inflicted by other white bodies. Many white Americans need to be confronted firmly and compassionately on their white fragility. Much of that fragility is a trauma-driven, lizard-brain defensiveness that quickly fights, flees from, or freezes out all such caring confrontation. There is only one way through this stalemate. White Americans must accept, explore, and mend their centuries-old trauma around oppression and victimization. Whiteness does not equal fragility. That's a dodge created by white fragility itself. It's a way for white Americans to avoid the responsibility of soothing themselves, metabolizing their own historical and secondary trauma, accepting and moving through clean pain, and growing up.
Growing the hell up. Please let Kathy Griffin give Abigail Elphick the biggest hee-haw.
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
Let Chelsea Handler get in on this, too. I know she got something.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much dang mayonnaise.
That's right. Chris Rock got anything to say?
I ain't scared of Al
No, that, God damn it.
Cracker ass, cracker.
There you go, Chris. That Chris. I'm talking to both Chris's, okay?
Goodness gracious.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.